Hello, it's me, the Beast of Yucca Flats. Fucking hell, I forgot my YouTube name then, that's a first. And I'm drinking this rather remarkable green tea, even though it's sort of brown, if you can sort of see that. It's a bit brown. A bit brown, it's very brown. In fact, it's so brown that it's very brown. It is very brown. Very nice as well. In a sort of green tea kind of way. I mean, let's be honest, you wouldn't go into a pub and say, I'll have a cup of green tea. You go into a pub and say, can I have a pint please? But it's still nice to drink, and it's better than just plain water. So, anyway, I feel like a prat. It's parents' evening tonight, and I forgot to tell my mum and dad. But it doesn't really matter because, well, it kind of does, because it's better to do it face to face, but you can still have phone call parents' evenings. And I asked my mate, apparently we had letters, which I need to ask my brother about, because he's in to get the mail, because he does a uni course now, but it's all work at home, so he would have got the mail. I don't know where he's put it, so there we go. Anyway, it's been an interesting absence. I've been requested to go back to my roots. Not requested, I mean I've had asked if I'll go back to my roots of doing like a B-movie type reviews and stuff like that, which I will. But me and Joe are sort of organising to do them together, like these reviews. And it's coming down, well, it might be coming down at Christmas. I hope it comes down at Christmas. But we don't know that, really. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. But let me just check this. What aspect ratio we're looking at this in? Okay, that's wide. It's really, look, a whole arm. Either way, I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, so, yeah, it's been a pretty decent absence. But yeah, no reviews yet. First, just let me show you a few shites that I have got in my time off YouTube. I need to start making more frequent videos, because I do enjoy doing it, but I just never do. Don't know why. Anyway, first thing is, it's all Browning's Freaks, right? I got this off Joe. He promised to trade it me for... Right, we have to do a trade. I wanted to go down there. I wanted to go to Nottingham for for Halloween, and I go there every year. And I was like, yo, I can't afford it this year, so it'll be our first Halloween away from each other. It sounds like we're in a relationship, but we're not. But anyway, I just said this will be our first Halloween away from each other in a very long time. So he said, right, how about this? I want you here. So for your Of the Dead trilogy, I will purchase you your train tickets. And I said, yeah, like a tit. I mean, first night of Living Dead, no problem, that's £5 gone. Day of the Dead, that's £10 gone, that's 15 quid, that's about the price of a train ticket to and from Nottingham. Dawn of the Dead, which is out of print, costs £150 now. But, yeah, I wasn't really thinking straight when I accepted that offer. So that's the thing about you, Joe, you're my best mate, but you're a fucking thieving little bastard as well. So, in return, he gave me this £3 extra DVD. Thank you, Joe. This makes up for the loss of £150. Either way, it's a great film, so not really complaining that much. I'm just sort of complaining about him, not the film. This actually happens to be one of my all-time favourite films. It's fucking great. I wouldn't really know how to talk about this film without spoiling it. All the freaks, because, you know, let's be honest, not really freaks at all, are real freaks. What do you call them? Disabled people? Yeah, all the disabled people in this are genuinely disabled. There's no makeup or any fake going on. This is all genuine. And it's just great. Like, oh, right. There's no soundtrack either. Like, a lot of films in the early 30s, horror films especially, like Bela Lugosi's Dracula and Boris Karloff in... So people always say that, but Bela Lugosi's Dracula, but Bela Lugosi didn't make it, he's just in it, he plays Dracula. It was actually Todd Browning who made this, who also made Dracula. And it was James Whale made both Frankenstein films, the first two, didn't he? Pretty sure he did. But yeah, no soundtrack. So the atmosphere's just sort of upped, like, more than it is. I mean, I've often thought that if I was ever going to make a film without a soundtrack, it would be a sort of horror film. In that respect, even though this isn't really a horror film. It's sort of a horror film. Kind of works as a horror film, kind of. But, very loosely, a horror film. But yeah. And I would like to experiment and make a film without a soundtrack, but then again, there's always the risk that it would come across. There's always the risk that it would come across like Coronation Street, because soap operas don't have, what's the word, incidental music. a score. They don't have that really. They have the opening music and the ending music for both credits, opening credits, end credits. But still, I'd try it. I mean, I'll see how it works. You know, because it really works here. This is just sounds around you all the time. You know, rain patting on the window, talking. Whoever thought talking could sound so great? In fact, I think a lot of talking benefits in this from not having a soundtrack. I mean, even in a lot of films nowadays, someone can just be having a random conversation and it's like, you know, this booming, sort of elaborate score. Anyway, I'm going on about the soundtrack for too long and I don't know why. There's 3 alternate endings on this. I didn't check the special features. I watched it twice and, yeah, in the course of 2 days. That's right, 2 days. I watched it on Sunday a few weeks back after Halloween. Yeah, so it was a few Sundays ago. Because I was back from Nottingham. And then I watched it the Monday after I got back from college. And showed my mum. And because I didn't have to be in college the next day because I have Tuesdays off. So, yeah, twice in a row. So good. But yeah, I've not checked the special features yet. 3 alternate endings. I want to see them. I'm not really sure why the little guy, what's his name? I'm not sure why he objects to the comeuppance that the French bird and the French wrestler guy gets. Because they're just a pair of knobheads, to be honest. They are absolutely the most horrible people in the world. And it's like, you know, I can't believe all the other people, you know, turned them into freaks. Why? Why? They deserved it. They were horrible, horrible people. She deserved to be turned into a chicken. Well, she didn't get turned into a chicken. Well, she can't... Watch it, find out for yourself. Why am I ruining this film for you? That just gave away the entire thing. Oh, also... That's weird. Also, I got this out of Joe as well. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, double pack. I used to own this, then I lost it. I didn't lose it. It's hard to lose a DVD. I mean, I sort of lent it and never got it back. Had a fallout with someone, and yeah. But yeah, double pack. Fucking great. Everyone's a fan of this one. This one gets a lot of mixed reviews. I'm personally not that big on the Spencer Tracy version. Much more prefer the Frederick March version. Frederick March. And funny story, there's a film that actually stars both of these two. I'll be fucked if I can remember what it's called. It's a really sort of obscure film. It's not really that obscure. It's a bit obscure. And yeah, I need to get that and watch that. But yeah, and they were really good friends in real life. But yeah, the thing is, the reason I prefer this one is just everything's there. You know, you can feel the threat more than you can in this one. Like when he's talking with what's her name, Champagne Ivy, and okay, well, that's in the song. Her name was just Ivy, just flat out Ivy. But like when he's threatening her and like when he rapes her. I mean, you don't actually see the rape, but it's insinuated. I don't think that's a word. It's nodded at, basically, that he rapes her. And everyone knows that he rapes her, because everyone talks about that scene, because that scene is so fucking disturbing. It's just a horrible bastard. He is just a horrible fucker. He is the most fucking horrible bastards I have ever seen in my life. And interesting fact, it comes with a special feature, which is a Looney Tunes sketch, where Bugs Bunny gets adopted by Dr. Jekyll, and he goes into his house. And he gets chased about by Jekyll, well, no, by Hyde for a bit, and then Bugs Bunny accidentally drinks the concoction and ends up becoming Bugs Bunny Hyde at the very end. Yeah, so all in all, got this off Joe. Fuck you, it's mine now, bitch. And I'm happy to have that because, well, obviously why not? It's great. And I also got this back off him because I lost this ages ago. And if you follow my other channel, you'll know that I've never really forgiven him for actually taking this off me. What was it? It was a stupid bet. It wasn't even a trade, it was just a really stupid bet. Like, I don't know, we were making a really shit short film, you know, one of them Ed Wood short films that we used to make. And I bet him that I couldn't do something, or he bet me that he couldn't do something. And in the end I lost, and I ended up having to give him my copy of Taxi Driver. I got it back. How did I get this back again? We've done a trade again, we've done another trade. What did I trade him? I don't know. And he's not completed his part of the trade. He's getting me the Warriors on Blu-ray. Yes, Warriors. Fucking, oh, I can't wait to get Warriors. I've not watched that for ages because I just haven't, because I don't own it. But it's a great film. And yeah. Anyway, Taxi Driver, Martin Scorsese. It was his birthday yesterday, so I was doing a little marathon. I did this on Sunday. Yesterday was Goodfellas and Raging Bull, I think. And today was going to be Mean Streets, but I never actually got around to watching it. So, which is a shame because it's Mean Streets is actually my favourite Scorsese film. I'm gonna come right out there now and say it. Mean Streets is Scorsese's best film. It just feels so personal because it was based on a lot of things that happened to him and people he saw, things he witnessed. It just comes across as a much more personal film. This film, however, is obviously still a masterpiece. It's not as personal. It's still pretty personal though, but it's not as personal as Mean Streets, and it's just just great. It's just a masterpiece. I don't really know what else to say about Taxi Driver. I've got like, you know, the films that you grow up with. Like, I find if I watch a film nowadays, I can talk about the film. But if I've grown up with a film, I sort of talk about the memory. Like right now, I'm finding myself wanting to talk about memories. Like that time I came home from school and I just got this on Blu-ray for the first time ever, and I was with Charlie and I said to Charlie, "Do you fancy watching Taxi Driver?" He was like, "Yeah, fine." But we didn't watch it right away. We went out and we got a Rustler's burger. Then we went to the park. Then we put them in the microwave. Then we took them out of the microwave. Then we went to the park. Then we sat on the swings, and we just talked bollocks about college because it was last year at school. And then we went home, then we watched this, then we played Mafia 2 for ages. And then he stayed the night and we watched Air Force One, which is a mediocre film if I ever saw one, but it's really fun to watch. So yeah, I'm a man of memories, and this is one of the films I've just got loads of memories with. But yeah, if you've seen the film, you know how great it is. If you've not seen the film, the fuck is wrong with you? Go check it out, because it's just, you know, it's just great. I don't like these Sony packagings, like, look at them, you know, the gold and the white, and the spines all look the same, so like there'll be a gap in your collection where there's just a few nice different spines, make them look varied and shit, really nice. I really like that sort of way of doing things. And then you've got another one of these, which is just the same font, just the same colouring. Oh, it's just bland and it annoys me. And right, lastly, you've probably all seen this because it's such a freaking wide motherfucking lens, but I'm really proud of this. Really proud. I've wanted it for ages. I used to have the DVD, gave it to Joe. Joe never watched the DVD. Then I got this when I was at Joe's last Halloween. The Halloween just gone. I mean, the one that just went a few days ago, a few weeks ago. And yeah, because I bought it in this shop called FOP. I call it FAP because I'm crude. I also call CEX sex because I guess you could say I'm crude, but sex isn't really a crude word. FAP is a bit crude. Shag's crude, but yeah. And it was £12, but it's worth it, and it's Nosferatu the Vampire, Werner Herzog's version. I wanted to get the silent version before I got this version. I love them both the same, both equally. They both share a spot on my favourite films of all time list. I genuinely can't pick. They both do one thing the other one does differently. For a start, one of them's got sound, but even the dialogue in this isn't that distracting. I don't know, there's just not a lot of dialogue. Klaus Kinski is one nasty bastard as Count Orlok. Well, Count Dracula. Right, interesting fact. In the original Nosferatu from 1922, they had to change his name to Count Orlok because they couldn't get the rights to Count Dracula. Needless to say, Bram Stoker's wife still tried to sue the filmmakers for blatantly ripping off the idea. And doing it very well. Excuse me, but yeah, in this one it's called Count Dracula, but I prefer Count Orlok, so I'm going to call him Count Orlok. And yeah, spine, the back's pretty bland. I like that, you know, the disc is nice. And this is really well shot, like it's very European looking. European looking? Yeah, like European looking. I don't know if you see that. I don't know what the camera's like, it's my first time using it, but there's actually an image there, if you can see it. And it's Count Orlok groping meat. See, there's so many Dracula adaptations where they change Mina and, what's her name, fucking Mina and Lucy around. That I'm not actually sure if this is Mina or, I'm pretty sure it's Mina. Did they change her around in this? They did in the Hammer version, I know that for a fact. But yeah, anyway, he's groping her tit, and she's lay there like, oh no, it's gonna bite my neck. And he's there like, because, you know, it's Klaus Kinski. And there's a booklet here, which comes with a lot of interesting stuff. And the special features are pretty shit. I want to see I'm getting a multi-region Blu-ray player for my birthday, which is in March. See, we've had to plan ahead because it's so expensive. I'm going to have to start saving up now. So I'm getting a multi-region Blu-ray player for my birthday, and I'm hoping to get Nosferatu, and I think it's either Scream Factory or Shout Factory that released it. But I'm hoping to get that, and then hopefully that comes with more special features. I mean, I'll check it out first. If it doesn't come with more special features, I'll just leave it, because the transfer on this is better than the transfer on that. But if the Shout Factory / Scream Factory version does come with more special features, I'll buy that just for this special features. I was quite let down by this actually. It comes with a nice remastered trailer. Calm down, spare no expense. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else I've got. I'm pretty sure I've got something else. Bear with me. Nope. Nope. Nah, never mind. Either way, you know, I'm an happy bunny with my income of films. I'm going to go now and probably help make the rest of the tea because I've been helping. I mashed the potatoes. That's right. I'm quite the potato masher. Ladies, control yourselves. Anyway, no, seriously, I'm going to go now before I make myself look like a right cunt. Okay. Oh, and Jekyll. I've owned this for years. I'm just rewatching it. So, bye guys. How does